Thank you very much, sir. Should joke with their friends, celebrate their friends. It doesn't matter their age. They celebrate me as if I'm even older than this. By the way, Lady Elizabeth Akielura, thank you very much. God bless you. That's a Olúwa Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá ọ̀run wa. Sọ pé kí ọpẹ́ wa kó máa pọ̀ ju ìbéèrè wa lọ. Nítorí ọmọ rẹ ẹnjìnìà Fọlábí Sàlámì ó pé ọmọ ọgọ́rùn-ún ọdún lónìí. Nígbà tó wájú tó yẹ̀yìn, ó ní kí àwọn àṣìṣe fún olúwa ju ọpẹ́ lọ nítorí ọpẹ́ ni ó jẹ Olódùmarè wá gba ọpẹ́ rẹ̀. Wọ́n gba ọpẹ́ ìyàwó rẹ̀, wọ́n gba ọpẹ́ ọmọ rẹ̀, wọ́n gba ọpẹ́ ẹbí rẹ̀.
So I did not meet the chairman's speech, so I don't know what protocols have been set, but I think that most of the faces here were familiar with the expression "afo," so I'm just going to stay there. Look, let me say how truly delighted I am to be invited to this birthday celebrations, and also to have the opportunity also to be able to attend. There are quite a few like that I would like to attend, but I couldn't. So therefore, I am truly happy to be here with you and for you. And let me add that I wish you, on behalf of many more years in very robust and sterling health. I see that most of the people here are people I have known with you, around you, or through you. So I doubt that there is anything I could usefully say that they don't already know about you. But since BC Olatilo is capturing moments like this, for those who are not here, who get to perhaps see this, there's something I would like to put on the record. This man here is the epitome of selflessness and at the same time contentment. Very selfless in what he pursues and what he commits to. And I can tell you that because in the 8 years that I was in public office as governor of the state, he was one of the rocks of the administration. In advice, in recommendation, and just being a cheerleader sometimes. And in terms of contentment, I don't want to embarrass him, but I will say this. This is probably the best time to embarrass a man when he's now 80, really. There's no better time. So he used to be our representative on the board of Julius Berger. It's time for me to go. Go and look for your own friend and put him on the board. I am resigning. So that's the story today. For those who had their own versions, he voluntarily left. But that is not the end of the story. In 8 years, Uncle Afon never asked me to do him any favor relating to my office. So every time he called to see me, it was about my own good. It was about what steps he thought I should take and what steps he thought I should review, every time offering advice. It is impossible to repay such a man back, but may God continue to reward you with good health, long life, and a very happy family. Many happy returns, sir.
Here, and I think that should be the major lesson of today. It was like you heard what the Onewase Agbaye said, something like this. Well, Chief Lake artist already. About Chief Lake of Smith Jare. In addition to paying the to represent Alake, because Alake don't change coin. So people have heard this. Your hands together for Chief Lake of Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the way he was looking 30 years ago. I was 70. I think that, what's her name? Yesterday Willoughby was saying, you can't walk straight. So for him to be looking this way, there's something you're doing to yourself which is good. Please tell the world about it. Let's go back in time. The man we're celebrating here that our Funsun days.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and our chair, and Your Excellency. I salute. I think I should say Uncle Afo today, even though I always call him Afo. I thought we are age mate, but not knowing that he's at least 1.5 years older than me. So I salute my Egbon. And that shows his simplicity. He moves freely with everybody. You don't ever see Afo lose himself to anyone. He freely moves with us, whether at Fus, as he said, or at home. And, actually, he's a very, very good buddy of my brother-in-law. Who I think I don't know whether met, but lived in Germany together. And oftentimes they blow German and we're wondering what's happening. Anyway, I wish you many, many more years of happiness. Many, many more years of good health, because that is paramount. 1900 or whatever is nothing if one does not have good health. So we pray that the good Lord continue to bless you, most especially with good health. You already got the prosperity, because I can see your beard shining, so that shows prosperity already. So, and all the other supplications that you wish for yourself, the good Lord will hearken to them. Thank you.
You've been so nice and kind to me. When I was in Funsun, you will advise me, you call me, yesterday this soup is not sweet, what is happening? And I said, sorry sir, I'll go back and sit and rethink and do it properly. I wish him all your heart's desire, and you live long with good health, long life and prosperity. God bless you, sir.
You know what I say to them when I see them as beautiful like this? I say, I'm a fine long team. I beg, am I fine long? There's another one, am I fine long? Timorimbi. His father was like a father that borrowed from another father. I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, Jumoke Okoya Thomas. We'd like to have you come and say something about our father we're celebrating here today. I have mentioned you already. Don't come and be telling me stories. This man has played a lot of roles in your life, which I know. He won't say it, but I know that. Come and deliver that to the world here. Your hands together for Jumoke Okoya Thomas.
You deserve the number of people sitting here today, along with the accolades I've been hearing. This is surprising. I didn't know he was going to call me, but he does this always, wherever I go, or wherever we see ourselves. Uncle, I say once more that you deserve this. Whenever I call you, you're always picking that phone, knowing fully well. Sometimes I just say to you, I call just to say hello. And then you say, Oshia Buroni. But sometimes I do call because I need him to chip in words for me in one place or the other. And before you know it, you say, meet me somewhere. And I go, and then he calls that person. And that thing is being done. He's a gentleman, he's a wonderful human being. You know, he can't be more than a father than he is to a lot of us. I will say thank you very much. And may you spend more years with us. In the mighty name of Jesus. Gracefully, as you are going, we are coming behind you. May God continue to be with you. Sir, my sister.
Talking discipline, because I am not very healthy. I have some very serious medical issues. But Brosafo, as we call him, is not somebody that will do anything, and I would not be here. I actually came straight from the hospital to attend this occasion. A lot has been said about him, but it's very difficult for a long time, even the shortest of time. As Biscon said, my name is Greg Ozegbe, but don't listen to all of that. I'm a born-bred Lagosian to the core. It's been a while that I've had a personal relationship with you call it Folabi Salami. Majority of us call it Brosafo, but I call it Afoye. And you wouldn't believe that, in spite of the age difference, he tolerates me. He's an old friend, well, a friend of his, is so rest in peace, Bode Fadashe, Bros Barry, as we all know him, that calls him Afoye, and I took that to do the same. I have not too much to say in addition to all that has been said today. First of all, themselves in spite of the age difference. My message is clear. From me to you to Chief Aki Alora is that on behalf of all of us here, we, especially the FOSO group and the rest of us, we wish you all the very best. In good health, in good deeds, as you are well known for, the selflessness you've always had. We will continue to follow you, your footsteps, and hopefully we'll get to where you've gotten by God's grace. And finally, I'd like you to use this opportunity to send a message to Abuja, the headquarters, and this is to Press 4. I call Afoy and our brother, big brother there, Chief Akialure, that APO Wow ṣùgbọ́n ikú wa ti ń lọlẹ̀.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. When I was in Mobile, and I was in Mobile from 1977 to 81. That's where my journey with Afolabi Salami began. I was a very, very young man compared to the people I was moving with. But they accepted me. Then I left. I went to Port Harcourt. And I was in Port Harcourt for 18 years. And I came back to Lagos. And I now ran into the Fosun group again. And the very day I found the new location, I was accepted back after 18 years. Now, to the celebrant, Engineer Afolabi Salami is a unique man, very humble. Afọ, it shall be well with you. Thank you very much.
Gentlemen, uncles, aunties, my egbons. I met Ebo Salami less than 6 months after I met my late husband, Chief Ajibowo Wade, and he immediately became an elder brother to me. I want to use this opportunity to say, thank you, sir. Thank you for being an elder brother.
It's my good brother that is like a blood brother. Every time I always go there, he has never refused me one day. And whatever I want, I know them, Engineer Salami, Chief Akialure, Mr. Iludoyin. I've been with them every time. Anywhere they went, I will show. She's a very nice woman with us. I always go there with my groups, if it is during the Ileya time. I miss so many moi that she used to make to us. When I'm coming, she will say, my husband is coming. She liked my moi. She made a lot of moi. She will even give all my groups, the groups, because we always come there every Itunu Awe, Ileya festival, Christmas festivals. We went there every time. I cannot say much about you. I know you together with the president. You have been doing the struggle together with him. Every time, even though if there is anything, I will go to him. Engineer, you see what your friend did now. You say, calm down, Alaja. Calm down, Alaja. When I see Chief Akialure, I say, hey, Chief Akialure, I think you see now, I went here, Alaja, just calm down, he will answer you. And he answered me surely. God will be together with two of you. Everybody, I love you, and I always ask of you every time. Every time, I always ask of you. I said, I want you. What I want from you is marriage, and I want to be there. I want you to marry a Yoruba man. Ask her, I always tell her every time. But if God say you will not marry Yoruba, if it is white man, I welcome you. I just want you to get married. And I'm sure by the grace of God, you will get married. The man that you love, that will love you. The man that will take care of you and take care of your father. What will I say about you? All my children say I should say, happy birthday to Grandpa, and long life and prosperity, good health. Thank you for being there with us and my brothers. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣeun o, àṣọpọ̀ ọdún láyé o, ẹ̀yin náà dàgbà, ẹ̀yin náà darúgbó o. Ọlọ́run àwa wọlé ayé jìn, á tu ìlú ìwà yìí lára o. Àjọṣe papọ̀ ẹ̀yin àtàwọn.
Rafiu Afọlábí, ó kú oríire ìlú. Oríire ẹ̀ náà ò ní di ìbànújẹ́. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, ìwọ tó ṣe 80, wàá ṣe 90, wàá ṣe 100, wàá ṣe 120. Pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà ara, nǹkan kò ní ṣe ẹ́, kò ní ṣọmọ ẹ, kò ní ṣàwọn àbúrò ẹ, kò ní ṣàwọn ẹbí ẹ, kò ní ṣe fámìlì ẹ, gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ tó dìde mọ́ ẹ, nǹkan kan ò ní ṣe wọ́n. Ẹni tó ti ṣe á tún ṣe míì, ẹni tí ò dẹ̀ ṣerú tiẹ̀ yìí Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó túbọ̀ ṣe. Àlàáfíà ara téèyàn fi gbádùn ayé ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á jogún ẹ̀ fún ẹ. Lílọ bíbọ̀ ẹ oríire ló máa jẹ́. O ò ní bá burú pàdé, bá burú ń lọ wájú ẹ ní bá, bó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn kò ní bá. Ìyá tó máa wá gbẹ́ ṣe, tó máa ṣe ìyàwó ọmọ, tó máa bí ọmọ tó máa rẹ̀ lójú ẹ̀. Táyọ̀ ojú ẹ̀mí ẹ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo àwọn àbúrò lẹ́yìn ẹ nǹkan ò ní ṣe wọ́n, wàá kó wọn jẹ pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà. Ọlọ́run ọba aláàánú tó jẹ́ kó orí ọjọ́ èní onífẹ̀lẹ́ ìṣòkun. Ọlá aláìláìláìlá Muhammadu Rasulillah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ọlá bísímìláì ramọ́ni rahim, bísímìláì ramọ́ni rahim. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa hayyul qayyum. La ta'usuhu natu wala namu lahu ma fi samawati wa ma fi lari liman shala si atifahu inda ula bismi ya'lamu ma baina aydin wa ma alifahu wala yituna bi shay'in bilimi ila bi man sha wa sha'ku manitu arisu alaikum bil mu'minina raufur rahim wa inta la wa qudi asbi'allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu àwọn àrọ́bìlẹ̀ alẹ́ àṣìwò Ọlọ́run tó fi iná àti iná tó fi dun ànábì wa Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Á forí ẹdùn ẹ̀nú o, á fi wá ẹdùn ẹ̀nú o, á fi ṣe sí ẹdùn ẹ̀nú o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ò ní bọ́mọ aráyé nú o, ò ní tẹ́ṣọ̀ ọ̀kà mọ́lẹ̀ o. Báburú ń lọ wájú ẹ̀ níbà o, bó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ níbà ara wọn tó dáa ló ti jáde. Ìwà ẹ̀ náà ni wọn náà dẹ̀ hù. Wọ́n bí ẹrẹ, ó dẹ̀ tún rẹ̀ bí. Bàbá bí ẹrẹ, ìyá bí ẹrẹ, wọn náà wá tún rẹ̀ bí. Mi àgùdọ̀jú adẹ mi àgùdàn tó bí ẹ lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọlá bísímìláì ramọ́ni ra iná àtẹ́ná kálíkà ọ̀sán Rafiu Afọlábí ará ọba ọmọdé mọ ọyùnwẹ́ ọmọ ṣẹ́fù ọmọ tàgbàtà ọmọ olíbòkìtì àgà lọ́nà ọba kíbo má jà kọ́mọdé ọba má jẹyọ ọmọ kí là ń ṣe lọ́ba kóró wa ọmọ là ń bí lọ́ba kóró wa ilé là ń kọ́ lọ́ba kóró wa ẹ ti bàbá ẹnìyẹn o Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè àforíjì wọn ẹnìkan jù la bá wọn ọlá aláọlá wàlá kùwàtà ìlà àbílà ìlàlú ìlàsí ẹ ṣé o gbogbo ẹbí.
Mommy, interpreting to the letter what has been said here in English by everybody. Now, the man is not only just good outside, he is good inside, which means he's very, very close to the family. Our mama says both the maternal and paternal side, Oh, May God bless you. Man. Well done, sir. Congratulations. Now, let's hear from Mina. So much has been said about her. The lady that spoke much earlier on, Alaja Akirele, would want her to get married now. But she, but there was a proviso there that she said, let's wait for God's own time about that. But who is this man as a father to you? Tell the world about your father. That's the man of the moment. Your hands together. Thank you.
I am an author, and I am delighted to share with you that one of my future projects that I'm planning is to write a book about my father. And so to try to summarize all the things that I give thanks to when it comes to you, a few minutes feels very inadequate, but I will try. Dad, my incredible father, my role model, my friend, and my source of inspiration. There are three qualities in particular that I would like to share my gratitude for today. The first is your generosity. So it has come to the point where I hesitate to share with you any of your possessions that I like, whether it's a gadget or a watch or a hat, whatever it might be, because inevitably what happens immediately or within a few hours or a few days is that I find this object of yours, this possession of yours, on my desk, by my bedside, or in my hand. And your generosity, of course, toward me, that impulse of a father to a daughter, is a natural one. But you are generous not only to me, and not only with your possessions. You are generous to everyone, to friends, to family, to colleagues, to staff, to strangers even, and to the masses. And you're generous with your possessions, but also with your love and your care, your kindness, your knowledge, and with your wallet. This last feature of generosity with your wallet is one that I must mention was sometimes a source of frustration to my late mother. And I don't mean to suggest that she was not generous. She was a very big-hearted, generous, giving woman. And I also don't mean to suggest that this trait of yours was not one that she deeply loved and appreciated in you. But sometimes she had to sacrifice her own desires and needs because of this generosity. Speaking of my late mother, one of the other features or qualities of yours that I would like to give thanks to is one that I know that she also very much loved and appreciated about you. And that is your reliability. By reliability, I don't mean your punctuality. I don't mean practical organization skills, because let's face it, these are not your strength, and they're not mine either, for the record. What I mean is your trustworthiness, your solidity, and your constancy. You're somebody that we were always able to count on, and who goes the extra mile and zest and ease and effortlessness. And I don't want to dampen the celebratory mood of today, but I believe that this quality is the reason why, even at her deathbed, my mother was in Sweden and she waited for you to come before she transitioned. I know that she felt safer with you around. There's one last trait of yours that I would like to give thanks to, and that is your sense of humor. You have such a great sense of humor, and it is an endless source of inspiration to me. You have a unique humor, which is, at the same time, it is sharp, it is witty, it is funny, but it also always has life lessons that are embedded in it. I recently asked you, what is your trick for having such good memory? And you were not yet 80, but you were 79 when I asked you this question. Because I don't have very good memory. So I said, let me ask my dad, what is the trick? And this is exactly what he said then. It was a spontaneous question of mine, and you unhesitatingly said, just remain truthful, avoid lying. And then you shared some examples with me of times when you had been truthful and even when it was not welcome. But when I went back to my room, I started to think, what has being truthful got to do with retaining your memory? And so I thought about it and I thought about it, and then it occurred to me that if you are always truthful, then your stories don't become distorted and convoluted, and you're better able to remember things clearly. And this is the kind of humor that you have, the kind of wit and wisdom that you have shared with me throughout my life, and I know with everybody here in so many ways. So I just want to say thank you for being my father. Thank you for being so incredible. I love you so much, and happy birthday. And may we celebrate many more happy years. Thank you.
Representing everybody else, and because of who you are, that we can't all just not be present today. But Asali has been reading riot act to everybody. Amakwam called me yesterday and said, Sali me, but Omasime. And for good reasons. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the role that you have played in the whole thing. You've been there for all of us, without exception. Without exception. From those who are much older than me to those who are much younger than me. And you've led the family admirably. Everything is turn by turn. All of a sudden, Boda Folabi is 80. I can't still adjust to it, but we accept that you are 80. But we are not going to treat you like an old infant. No, you are still the Boda Folabi that we know, that we will use. Thank you for all that you've done for all of us. I look to my left, Ganiatu is peeping there. Everywhere, his family, friends are for you. Family have remained family. Finding yourself left, right, center, just to be there for everybody. We're grateful. Thank you. Thank you very much. When you were ní orúkọ gbogbo wa pátápátá látòrí àbúrò yín Muisi Bọ̀dá Sálí Bọ̀dá Kádí títí désàlẹ̀ wàhùn gbogbo wa pátápátá àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin a fẹ́ fi ọjọ́ èní a fẹ́ fi sọ pé ẹ ṣé sà àdúpẹ́ sà àyìnmáwá o nígbà tẹ́mi wà kékeré ẹ rántí àwọn ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn tẹ́yìn bá ti lò tán èmi á gbé sọ́rùn. Thank you very much.
The birthday boy, engineer Afolabi Salami, is going to cut his cake in the Dora. You see how I pronounce it because I'm going to bring my friends in the summer. I'm going to count up to 80, but I will count the first. Please go and 10 years. In 10, that is where God says, when we get there, He has tried with us. But the stronger ones than you will beyond. You get to 80, 90, 100. But for now, I'm going to count up to 80 for you. The first 10, when I say, if you please say it after me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 79 and 6 months, 79 and 9 months, and 80.
So hold on. Hold on for that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All your friends.
I those of you who are coming behind, by the grace of God, Ọlọ́run ní ṣe ní èèwọ̀ yín, débẹ̀ kọjá bẹ̀, tí ẹ̀ náà. Bola Oshiboale, who even in Ibadan Grammar School, he loved to wear something extraordinary, like what he's wearing today. That was 63, 64. Now today, he's the head of a big church in Lagos here. And he has put on something that, he always loved to wear in those days. I welcome all of you. I want to thank the organizers of this get-together. They didn't play any of the numbers of the Beatles, but you tried with all the other numbers that you played. You started with the ageless Victor Abimbola Olaiya, who just joined his ancestors a few years ago. You made us feel that we are not too old to be here. I have been enjoying army pension for 39 years. That I can tell you. And when I look back, the day I was retired, I told them, I said, you will regret it because I will earn this money for a long time to come. I didn't know that God was saying amen to it on that occasion. So I welcome our young man here, and I pray that all the things
will not deny, but I feel a bit shy hearing what people said about me. I would say to bring this type of crowd to a well-organized occasion, I must give kudos to my organizers. They have tried more than enough. It's been a quiet get-together that I've ever seen in my life. I was of people of different categories here. I would like to say, since life friends go about together, so there's nothing people have said about me today to come to my birthday party. Thank you, everybody that is here today. Thank you. Mr. Biscon Tv, I always remember you. You have not changed a bit. You continue to do well in your project. Thank you.
Men, family, and friends. I'm glad I ended up doing my little speech earlier because I could not have followed Kabiesi's words. And both Kabiesi and Daddy, many of the thank yous that I would like to repeat. It has truly been a milestone event, my dad's 80th. A joyous thing. It's a reminder of the community that I would like to express my foremost to everybody here, you who have come near and far to be with us today for this, to celebrate my incredible dad. It means so much to me. It means so much to my. I know that it especially means a lot to my father that you have all come here. So thank you for that. And I also would like to acknowledge, I think I can speak on behalf of all of us here today, the Metropolitan Club. Thank you, Uncle Fola, for also helping us arrange to be in this beautiful space. Thank you for the delicious food. And of course, I must also thank all of the performers, the musicians, the photographers, all of you who have helped to mark this special day. So I already said that I already named some of the very many qualities that I love and appreciate my dad about my dad. And I know that you all also appreciate him for his generosity, his reliability.
As a meticulous strategic planner, Her Royal Highness Erelu Abiola Dosunmu properly articulated the grand event of her coronation 5 decades ago. In fact, till the last day of the event, Erelu Abiola Dosunmu kept in contact with everyone to give a final nudge for the big event. And so, when the big day, Sunday 28 July 2024 came, nobody was missing in the powerful corridors of social, economic, and political power in Nigeria. They all registered a very robust attendance to pay homage to Erelu Abiola Dosunmu for her role in the socio-economic development of Lagos State and Nigeria at large. Her Royal Highness Erelu Dr. Abiola Dosunmu, Erelu Kuti IV of Lagos, and Erelu Yeye Oodua of the Source pampered herself with a double